Hi there Leos, welcome back to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, hi, so nice to meet you. So, this reading is for the week of 20th to 26th April 2026. Alright, so let's start up with the Intuitive Oracle cards and then we'll move on to the rest of the cards, and in the end we'll do the Astro Dice. So let's start off and see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition this week. Follow the light. It says intuition will lead you toward the light. Trust its direction. It says inner peace. In moments of peace, intuition speaks the loudest. So let's move on to the tarot and see how your week progresses. Alright, Leos? We have the King of Wands in reverse, which is all about being impulsive, ruthless, having high expectations, doing things in a hurry, setting unachievable expectations. You might want to start slow, like baby steps, and then small expectations to high expectations. Alright? The Seven of Wands, upright. All about how you're going to be facing challenges this week, competitions, but you have that perseverance, you have that defense, you can maintain control, and you have protection. You are being protected a lot this week. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is all about emotional loss, blocked creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, and repressed emotions. But we also have the Lovers card here, which is upright. It says that you will have love, harmony in relationships. There will be unions, partnerships. It's also talking about sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, and the strength of two together. You have a choice. This week you will be facing certain challenges that will give you certain choices. You might want to think things through first and then choose a proper option that helps you mostly, and then first think of yourself, because this is your life. So think of yourself and then think of others. Okay? The Two of Pentacles. You're balancing multiple priorities. You need time management, but you're very adaptable and you make balanced decisions, which is good, especially for the challenges and the choices that you have. Choices. Multiple choices at hand. You're confused. You have multiple opportunities, choices, but do not be wishful. Do not have any wishful thinking. Do not have any illusion about anything. You're searching for a purpose. You're daydreaming here. You have multiple choices at hand. You're like, which choice do I choose? Which option do I choose? If it's about a career, which job is it going to be? If it's about a school or college or a daily life situation, you're going to be like, should I do this or should I do that? You're going to have multiple choices, so you might want to like make balanced decisions, which I know you will be doing this week because of the Two of Pentacles. So just be balanced, think with the pros and cons, and then make a decision. We also have the Devil here. Talks about your shadow self, attachments, addictions, restrictions. Again, it talks about sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, toxicity, and codependency. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is all about your energy, your passion, how passionate you are, how inspired you are to put your plans into action, your adventurous mind, activities, how fearless you are, but at the same time how impulsive you are. Alright? The Three of Cups in the bottom, which is in reverse. So it's talking about overindulgence, heavy partying, isolation, independence, alone time, and that there's gossip around you, and that three is a crowd sometimes. So you have to, like I said, balance your decisions, overcome your challenges. So let's move on to the next set, the Romance and Love Oracle cards. Twin Flame. It says to trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Celebrate. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. So the next set is the Shadow Love Oracle cards. Just think of somebody, it could even be yourself. Just think of someone and we'll figure out what's in the shadows of this person's heart. Crushed. This person is hurting emotionally right now and they need time to heal before they jump in again, especially in a relationship, or it could be in any kind of situation. They're just feeling really hurt emotionally and they need time to heal before they jump into whatever that hurt them. Alright? Fierce temper. It says that this person has too many anger issues and dark moods. They might be abusive. So let's move on to the Beast Soul Oracle cards and see what the spirit animals have for you this week. The Sensitive Deer. All about clarity, adaptability, and divination. It says to pay attention and use your keen insight. Guardian Bear. All about power, inner strength, and healing. It says to go travel, discover the beauty of nature. You need to connect you to the power of the earth. They're all insight cards, so they're messages for you. So let's move on to the Wealth Manifestation card and see what card you guys get. 3 cards. So the first one is, I am money. My time is money. I am adding more zeros to my bank account every single day. I've got this. Alright, so let's move on to the astro dice for the overall energy of the week, shall we? First house, Sagittarius and Mercury. So, Mercury is all about communication in any format, like writing, SMS, phone, any kind of communication. It's also about intelligence, language, reason, learning, sensory information, thought processes, liveliness, your friends from childhood or school, your student time, your youth, duality, right? And then we have Sagittarius, which is all about that adventurous, optimistic and expanding energy that's all about seeking the truth, being ambitious, being lucky, moral, open-minded, enthusiastic, versatile and intelligent. But at the same time, Sagittarius also talks about laziness, restlessness, greediness, wealth, being disrespectful. And then we also have something about a philosopher, being a philosopher, a wanderer, a student, a scholar, doing things in a hurry and then being way too energetic. And then we have the first house, and the first house is all about the self, the personal life, the appearances, the independence, the individuality, the new beginnings, the body, the first impressions you have on somebody, or the first impressions somebody has on you. All right. Your attitudes, your identity, your approach to life, and how you view the world. It's all about how you view the world. I'm repeating again because you view the world is sounding a bit same. So it's about how you view the world. Alright, so this is it for the reading. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.